Hello, friends. It's that time of the week. Welcome to the Weekly Vault. This week, we pushed really hard on the Paladin, and we didn't do as much on the alts. We did get into normal mode with this Demon Hunter here, so let's check it out. Let's see what we get. I think a ring would be really nice. Trinket upgrade that I already have. That's scary. Or a tier chest. Well, that is an easy choice now, isn't it? Very good, very good. How's that looking? Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good with what I was wearing. Ladies and gentlemen, we might not change our transmog. Alright, that was about maybe a half an item level upgrade, but that gets me 3-piece, and I'll visit the old, Catalyst, get my 4-piece going on this character. Good job, Demon Hunter. Let's move on to the next character. And next up, we have the Paladin. Yeah, that's it, just one alt and the main. The reason is, honestly, since that post about Retribution Paladins, it's been really hard to find groups. The cat is out of the bag. There were a lot of people who said, oh, Ret's not that bad. Yeah, it does good damage, but it's a glass cannon. As we see here, you can check out my video for some extra thoughts on that. But it took me all week to really push. However, we got a nice juicy vault coming up here. I believe we've got our mythic row filled. We've got our raid row filled with some heroic items. Now, looking at what I've got my 4-piece, but I do not have it in the ideal slot. I've got lots of avoidance bonus on my gear. I've got the Manic Grief Torch and the Idol of Trampling Hooves, so trinket-wise, I'm doing pretty well. Ring-wise, I have this. Weapon, I crafted my 418. So really what I'm looking for is like a cloak or a bracer, boots. Cloak, bracer, boots would be really nice. With a secondary stat, ideally, or a socket. Let's see what we get. Oh boy, we got some choices. Okay, we have the shoulders that we already have, the trinket that we already have, the cloak that we turned down last week. That cloak is a contender. That might work. Those boots are a strong contender. That might work as well. That might be the boots. Or going for the tier hat. It's either going to be the boots or the hat. Well, it's been a little while since we've had to do it, right? So why don't we go ahead and we'll do a sim. Since this is reset day, it's going to take forever. But don't worry, through the magic of editing, you won't have to wait that long. As a reminder, if you see anyone advertising a boost, you go like this, report communication, advertisement, boosting, spam, you say advertised in trade instead of trade services, and then you hit report. Please do this on your server, no matter who you are. These boosters will try and tell you they're allowed to do this, but they are not. There is a reason they all disappeared once the social contract came online. Now they're testing the waters. This is not acceptable. All boosters are scammers and liars. If you do boosts, I'm sorry, you're part of a bad crew and you should probably get new friends. For 1 boss, cleave says take the boots. For 5 boss, cleave says take the boots. For single target on 5 boss, says take the boots. For single target on single target. Perfect. All right, the sim has spoken. Wasn't sure if it would be the helm or the boots, but it's definitely the boots. Haste and mastery. Tasty. And that's it for this episode of the Weekly Vault. A little less on the alt side, a little heavier on the main side. Probably going to look like that for the next couple of weeks while I'm progressing. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, remember to leave that like, that subscribe. It really does help us out. See you next time. Peace!